So, as a follow up to the post the other day about when should you see a counselor, and the whole idea was that there are times when you run into things that are beyond your scope, beyond your ability, beyond even the confines of this book, Do It Yourself Marriage and Relationship Counseling. Sometimes you run into things that are just huge issues. And some people have asked and wondered, well, what are those huge issues? Well, it could be anything, and it's relative to who you are. For some people, some problems would be too big for them to handle, but it might be something that's no problem for you and your partner, and vice versa. There are people who run into things that you would find to be devastatingly difficult, and those other people are like, no, that one's not a hard one for me at all. So it just depends on who you are, how you're kind of made up, what's your character, what's your abilities, what's your depth, what your ability to communicate and think, what it's like. Everyone's a little different. For example, some people come to an impasse, as it were, over how to spend money. Some people come to an impasse over problems with intimacy in the bedroom, or maybe what to do in the event of someone having been unfaithful in their relationship or marriage. And in all those situations, it totally depends on the couple and their baseline that they had to start with. I have counseled with couples who one of them walked in on the other one in the middle of being unfaithful in their house, in their bedroom. And in those situations, surprisingly, three of them I can think of, those marriages bounced back and are doing better today than I possibly could have imagined. In other situations, didn't happen that way. In one situation, I know that there was a couple who had some money issues and some control issues and things that a lot of people would have been like, well, that's not a problem at all. And it broke them up. They could not handle it. You can get the idea. There's lots of different things that everybody's baseline ability is different. And so you have to decide on your own, after giving it a good old try, whether or not you need help. And if you do need help, get help and realize that you can't do it on your own. Otherwise, in the meanwhile, for the most part, a lot of people can do a lot of wonderful things in their marriage or relationship with a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of direction, and before you know it, they can do it. And so can you.